YouTube? Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video. I'm Maddie Cochran, and I really just want to tell you guys about my PCOS journey, and I guess I made my channel to kind of keep up on my progress. It's more of like a PCOS to pregnancy journey that I'm going on. But I am 21 and I'm married. I've been married 2 years. I'm super excited but also super nervous. So I'm very sorry if this is a
booty video.
It's very bad. But so I didn't think it would be this hard. So when I was 16, I was on the Depo shot. I've always had normal periods before this and everything, and after I was on it for 9 months because I was like, it just feels weird not having a period for 9 months. Like, let me get off it so I feel a little healthier, Or I never started my period, and my period was missing for 2 years, and everyone's like, oh, you're lucky. No, because I knew there's probably something bad behind it, and nothing. I'm a family person, so of course I want kids. And so it wasn't good news, but anyways, I went to an OBGYN and told her I haven't had a period in 2 years. And this OBGYN, I can't say was, honestly, she sucked. Like, honestly. She really sucked. She basically told me, like, you're 19. When I was engaged, she's like, you're 19, like, why does it matter? And I was like, because I want to get my period sorted out now so then I can have a kid when I'm ready. Like, I don't have to, like, wait till I'm ready to have a kid and then start worrying about everything. So I dealt with her, and she was like, okay, come back in 3 months and we'll do blood work if your period's still not there. So I was like, okay, I'm not a doctor, so I was like, whatever. So 3 months came around and my period was still missing. And me and my husband were trying to do, like, vitamin C pills and, like, just magnesium pills. All this stuff I looked up on the internet about, like, why is my period not here? And a family member of mine actually has PCOS. So, like, I guess that I would have been more shocked when I got diagnosed if I didn't know what it was already. And I kind of already, I guess, self-diagnosed it because it was pretty evident. I got, like, a couple hairs under here. Well, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. And basically, you can get hairs, you can get skin tags, like, around your neck or really anywhere, extra, because you have a little bit of extra testosterone, so you get hair, a little bit of longer, darker hairs on your stomach, on your neck. My arm hairs are even darker, but I think that's about it with that. And you can have insomnia, it can cause sleep apnea. And I, honestly, the only thing I knew about was the hair thing. That's what really caught me off guard was I had no period, and then this, like, one little black hair was down here under my chin, and I was like, oh, no, that's not happening. And my husband's so sweet, and he plucks them for me. Yeah, get you a man like that. With PCOS, you also have cysts around your ovaries. That's why it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. I think it's known as, like, a string of pearls or something like that. Normally, like, that's just what they nicknamed it at, like, the OBGYNs and everything, or just people in general that have PCOS, because it's basically, like, little cysts lying around your ovary, and everyone gets a cyst every month, and then they pop, and that's, like, the ovulation and everything that goes on. Like, but basically, since we're not having periods, they continue to appear, and they don't pop, they don't disappear, they don't do anything, they just keep lining up around your ovary. So I switched to a different OBGYN, and he's actually the OB that delivered me, so I was fine with it. And he instantly did a blood test. He instantly did an ultrasound to see if I had cysts on my ovaries. I already self-diagnosed myself and kept telling everyone I have PCOS. Like, I already knew, like, it was normal because I already knew, technically, through my own brain. And so when people asked, I was just like, oh yeah, I have PCOS. So my periods started coming every 3 months at that point, and it was weird. It went from completely nothing to every 3 months. He looked at my hormone levels, and he said that, my testosterone was slightly high, my insulin, and I had insulin resistance, which is very common. And that is what makes it so hard to lose weight, and I'll get to that in a second. because that's just a whole nother situation. I wasn't shocked by the hormone levels. I mean, it sucked, but I did go back in for my ultrasound, and my heart like broke when he said that I had cysts around my ovaries, because I don't know, it was just confirmed. Even though I already figured I had it, it was just, I guess, confirmed. So I was really upset because I want to have kids so bad, and like, you know, I just don't want it to be so difficult. And so my mom was actually at my house. I went back home from my appointment and I was crying, and you know, it was just a whole thing. But I was crying and all this, and she's like, you know, we're gonna get through it. And I was like, you know, back then I was like, oh no, we won't. No, yeah, we will all get through it. You guys will all get through it. Does it make it a little more difficult? Yes. Does it suck? Absolutely. But I mean, I guess everything happens for a reason. So during Depo, I actually had gained 65 pounds. I stopped keeping track after it went up from 65 pounds and got even more, you know, 70 pounds, 75 pounds. I reached 230 and I was 150, 145 all through high school. And, you know, I'd run every day, and like, I actually was super healthy, and it's hard to believe. But, so I gained all this weight, and I feel like that had a lot to do with my hormones, but definitely the Depo shot. I mean, I definitely don't recommend it at all. I tell everyone that says they're gonna go get that. All my friends, I'm like,
absolutely not.
Like, I promise you do not want that shot. I don't know. I mean, comment if you guys agree or disagree, but I mean, I think it's insane. Like, I've heard so many bad things about it. But, so I think that messed up with my hormones a lot, because I was so hungry. I mean, birth control in general, you know, makes you hungry and it can make you gain weight, blah, blah, blah. But like, I was unbelievably hungry. And so I went from, like I said earlier, like normal, regular periods, like clockwork, to nothing. So I was like, okay, maybe it's the weight loss or the weight gain. So maybe it's the weight gain. And I told Dr. and I didn't to say his name. So I told my doctor, I was like, what if I try to lose weight first? Because honestly, I'm going to let you guys know this now. I can name 4 things right now. I won't, because some of it's super private. But I can name 4 things right now, 4 times that I have been right about my body. No, regardless of what a doctor says, you know your own body. And I always thought, like, I'm a hypochondriac, you know, like, oh, everything's wrong. Oh, I smacked my wrist.
Oh, it's broke. It's broke.
When in yeah, no, it's not. No, believe your body 100% and let a doctor know. Or switch doctors, honestly, if they just aren't going to deal with, if they're not going to help you, then just switch to a completely new doctor, because it is tough having a doctor that doesn't believe that you know your own body. So I told him that I think some of the hormones is maybe because I gained so much weight, because I was like, you know, they were regular before, and like, it just don't make sense. It's literally coming out of my nose.
How did they even do that?
I was like, listen, you know, I think maybe it's because of the weight gain. Like, let me try to lose weight first before I get on like Clomid, which is an ovulation pill. He was like, yeah, I agree. Like, try to lose weight first. You know, that's the healthiest option. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And I lost from October 2019 to February 2019, like very beginning, like maybe actually the end of January. I lost, I went from 230 down to 175. And I was working out. I was eating super good. I was actually working out like 2 or 3 times a day because I worked at a gym at that time. And I was working out so much. And I was doing so good. I was so proud of myself. I lost however much that math is. I don't know. Then my periods regulated in October. Like, October is the first month I got a period. It came back this, like, you know, I think 26 days later, and then 26 days later. So, like, it was getting on a cycle, and I loved it. I was so excited. And, of course, that motivates you to keep losing weight. And there was a point where I did get very skinny. Not skinny. I looked very sick because about from like 185 to like 175, I like wasn't hungry. Like I wouldn't eat, and I guess I basically like starved that 10 pounds. I guess just like if you're gonna lose weight for it, you need to be very careful. I'll get into that on a whole nother video about like weight loss tips and how I did it and exercises I did, because there's certain PCOS exercises that are better than any other regular exercise. Same with like diets. Like there is a PCOS diet that will, if you're looking to get pregnant or honestly even just like calm your symptoms down, to be able to live happy and like not have to worry about like the things you have to, the extra hair and the all that stuff. Insomnia, sleep apnea. And so February 6th, I found out I was pregnant, and we actually weren't trying because I was like, I want to lose weight first. And I ended up getting pregnant. At that time, I slowed down on working out because I was very nervous, because you have a higher risk of miscarriage. And so I thought, I can't work out. So I had a miscarriage on February 14th. I had it on Valentine's Day. Obviously, me and my husband were devastated. And then, I passed it, whatever else, blah, blah, blah. And then we go on vacation in March, and we come back to all this COVID stuff, fun times. And I had, like, weird pains, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I thought I maybe had, like, a PID or something, because I'm like, I had, like, ovary pain. And I thought that was weird that I could, like, feel the pains in my ovaries. Like, I told the doctor, I was like, it's not my abdomen. It is my ovary. Like, 100%, it's my right ovary. And so the day we get back from vacation, I was like, I've had it for, like, 4 days. He sends me to the ER. He's like, you need to go to the ER now. So I go to the ER. I actually had an ectopic. So we had twins, and I didn't know because we weren't even far along when the miscarriage happened. So, there was no more checking after the miscarriage happened. And so one was in my uterus growing, and then I miscarried it, and the other one was an ectopic. And that's another thing that is increased, the risk of it is increased with PCOS. And I understand, it's a sad story, but I want people to be aware that this is why you want to be healthy before you try to have children with PCOS. Because a lot of people get put on medication and everything. I'm telling you, I feel like weight loss is the way to go, but I know there are some like normal BMI people that also have PCOS, like it can just be they can just have messed up hormones. But if you're overweight, I do highly recommend losing weight before trying to have a baby. Saves you the mental pain, the physical pain, saves a lot of things. So I ended up having to have surgery for the ectopic, and my tube was saved, so I'm thankful for that. I was losing it when I thought I was a mess, thinking I was going to lose my tube, and you can still have a baby with the other tube, but it's just like you can still get pregnant with one tube, but it just freaks me out because, I don't know, how's that not scary? So I'm restarting my weight loss and everything, and I've been on it for like a month and a half now. I have lost 10 pounds because I was on and off for a month and a half. So I will have another video up about PCOS, the supplements I take, the exercises I do. I kind of want to have like two separate, I think they're like playlists or something on here. One's going to be about the weight loss part, because I'd like to record my journey of weight loss, even just for myself, honestly. I just feel like that'll motivate me, being able to see the difference over time and just having that documented, and I think that's really cool to look at once I'm completely good. So my next video, I'd like to tell you guys about the PCOS supplements and everything I take to kind of calm down the symptoms and make it more bearable to live with PCOS. Because, I've heard people say,
What's up, though, man?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill, do you have ovaries? Anyways, even though I'm new at this, I would like to just make a website and have a chart for you guys, or for just anyone in general, a free thing that you can click on for a free diet plan or free workout plan. I don't get why that stuff's not free, because like, you know, it helps people and I want to help you guys. So I hope this video kind of gave you a little bit of information. Like I said, it is my first one, so oh, please don't be too mean to me. Or do. I guess constructive criticism helps. Comment if you guys have any questions about PCOS that I didn't cover, because I know I kind of bounced around a lot. I'm new at this. I will get better, I promise. So definitely, I really want to help people. So please let me know how you got diagnosed. Let me know if you think you have it. Let me know what kind of symptoms you have. I hope you guys join me in my next video, and good luck with your ovaries. So I started going to the OBGYN that my mother I don't call her mother. So anyways, fuck. Wow. I can't even talk in person. Why do I think I can do this on a video? A string of pearls, I think. Pearl necklace or something. Chain of pearls.